Ladies and gentlemen, KJ here, and I'm back with another episode of the NWL. Well, tonight we have an amazing night of action just a couple days before our next CPV Night of Champions. The one night a year when every title is on the line and up for grabs. And it is a huge night that we are going to have. Vincent Andolini defends against Chaz Parker. Carnage defends against Torres. And the new tag team champions, brand new, off their huge win last night, the Chosen Ones, Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre, will be facing off against Edge and Randy Orton, the former champions. That match is going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. We didn't know, but we have gotten word that Rated RKO will be invoking their rematch at the CPV. 3 matches set in stone. No doubt that there are going to be more possibly announced tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because we have an action-packed night of fun-filled matches for you. It is going to be intense. With our main event of the night, champions collide in a tag team match together. Yes, this is the first time ever that the NWL champion and Intercontinental champion will be teaming up together. Vincent Andolini and Carnage will take on the team of Chaz Parker and CM Punk. This would be a very interesting match. We have seen Carnage beat up pretty much every single opponent that he has faced, but he has never been in a tag team match before. How will he deal with a partner on his side of the ring? That is our main event though for the night, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get things started with our first match. It is Agent Smith versus Boom in an Extreme Rules match. So here we go with our first match of the night. It is Agent Smith versus Boom in an Extreme Rules match. This match has no rules. This match has no disqualifications, no countouts, no knockouts, nothing that the ref can do to stop this match except count for the pinfall or submission victory for one of these two superstars. They can use anything and everything at their disposal. Chairs, tables, ladders, kendo sticks, stairs, trash cans, you name it, they can use it in this match. And these matches are always so chaotic, so crazy, so much fun to watch. But I'm sure that they are not a lot of fun to be a part of, as it will take a couple years off of your ring career. As Agent Smith going after Boom right now with that steel chair on the outside. And as you can see, the ref cannot do anything about it, cannot disqualify you, cannot count you out. He just has to let these two bring as much mayhem and chaos to us as possible. And I'm very thankful for that, ladies and gentlemen. As Boom right now takes control of Agent Smith and gets him in a submission hold. We would like to tell you that this match was asked for by Agent Smith. Him and Boom faced off in a singles match 2 weeks ago that he was able to win. This is all part of his vendetta against Ronald McDonald, actually. On September 3rd episode, Ronald McDonald was the first man to beat Agent Smith. To this point, the only man to beat Agent Smith. Smith took exception to that and told McDonald that he would take out everyone that he cared about in his way to going after McDonald. That win did not make him, a legend or anything. It just made him a target, and everyone he knows a target. As Smith going after Boom with a kendo stick now. You can see that is true. In this case here, is Boom already taking a ton of punishment in this match. That's why he faced off against Boom, and that's why he's facing off against him again here tonight. He could be looking to put Boom away, make a statement to Ronald McDonald. Boom and McDonald are really good friends, have known each other for quite some time. As Boom now, with a sledgehammer, getting a little retribution of his own against Agent Smith. Right to the chin of Agent Smith and now choking him with it. Beautiful job by Boom as he is gaining back control of this match, going after Smith, showing him that he is not going down with one hell of a fight. And the crowd is really appreciating this right now. They are enthused about Boom using that sledgehammer, chanting "Holy crap!" As those sledgehammer shots were spot on against Agent Smith. Boom now grabs Smith, throws him against the table, puts him up on top of the table, and this is not the spot that Agent Smith wants to be in right now. But luckily the table close enough to the corner that Boom is not able to actually get to the corner and try and launch himself at Smith, but instead Smith climbs the ropes and launches himself at Boom. Boom was picking up the table at that time, and Smith went right after them both. Now Smith using the sledgehammer that Boom introduced into this match on Boom himself. Backbreaker there, and Agent Smith has regained control of this match. And that's the chaos of these matches. They can turn on a dime. Anyone can gain control. Anyone can do any type of crazy shit in this kind of match, guys. So right now, Agent Smith has the control of this match, going after Boom, throws him into the corner where he's leaned a table up. Now picks Boom up. This could be bad for Boom. Agent Smith, I don't know if he was trying to put him through a table there in the corner or not, but he missed, which is a very good thing for Boom. Boom now throws Agent... Oh my God! He threw Agent Smith into the corner and then threw himself at Agent Smith with a huge spear right through the table. Agent Smith was in the corner and Boom speared him through that table. And the splintered pieces of table are in the ring, outside the ring. But Agent Smith It almost didn't even faze him as he grabs a chair from under the ring, throws it in. Boom now picks it up, and now the two of them with chairs. And Agent Smith hits Boom right in the head. And now going after Boom with his chair. I believe Boom is actually busted open in the head right now. There's some blood on that chair, blood in the ring, and yeah, you can see it right above his eye. He's been cut open. As Agent Smith just keeps hammering away with that chair and now sets it under Boom's head. Oh, this is not where Boom wants to be. Boom does not want to be here, and he gets out of it just in time. Agent Smith might have been going for a concerto there, which would have been horrible news for Boom. Would have been disastrous. As Boom now gets a little bit of offense going. Spinning leg hit there. He's able to reverse Agent Smith and hit a running bulldog. This could be what Boom needs. Needs to get some momentum going. Needs to get some offense. Missed on an elbow drop there, but Boom gets behind Agent Smith. Showing some technical wrestling now. Grabs him in a headlock and Hurricanrana. A Hurricanrana by Boom, and Agent Smith is down on the ground. At least momentarily, as Agent Smith regains control of the match and reintroduces Boom to the sledgehammer he brought into the match. And the crowd, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but in the background right now, the crowd chanting, "This is awesome," and I have to agree with them. This has been one hell of a match these two have put on for us. Agent Smith trying to take out Boom. Is Boom able to reverse that? Boom giving it his all. Trying to fight against Agent Smith. Become the second person to beat him. Boomtown! Boomtown by Boom. Here's the pin. And Agent Smith kicks out at 2.5. Boom throwing everything he's got at Agent Smith right now. A Boomtown and Insiguri kick to the head. Now he sets the chair up into the corner. Could be looking to put Agent Smith through that chair like he put him through the table. But Smith gains back control of this match. And Smith, oh! Agent Smith drives Boom's head right into that chair that he set up. This time it was Boom who paid with the weapon in the corner, and Agent Smith hits the red pill. The red pill on Boom will put him away. And that was one hell of a match, ladies and gentlemen. One hell of a way to kick off the NWL. As Agent Smith and Boom put it all on the line, threw it all at each other in this Extreme Rules match. Boom looked close to becoming the second man to beat Agent Smith, but once again Smith proves a point to Boom and to Ronald McDonald with a decisive win. And if Agent Smith was looking to send a message to Ronald McDonald by attacking his buddy Boom, I think that message has been received by Ronald McDonald as he comes down to the ring to make this save on his friend Boom from the assault that Agent Smith was putting on him after this Extreme Rules match. And he is sending a message of his own to Agent Smith. I'm not scared of you, and I'm coming for you next. If I were Agent Smith, I would get ready, because Ronald McDonald looks ready for a fight. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for our next match of the night. It's a 6-man tag team match as the new tag team champions, Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre, team up with the number 1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship, Christian Torres, against the former champions, Rated RKO and Rey Mysterio.
You think you know me?
So here we go with our 6-man tag team match. The tag team champions, the chosen ones, Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler, teaming up with Christian Torres to take on the former champions, Rated RKO's Edge and Randy Orton, with Rey Mysterio in their corner. This is going to be one hell of a match. All of these guys, very good tag team specialists, a lot of grudges, a lot of rivalries between these guys. Of course, this is just a couple days before the Chosen Ones have their first NWL tag team defense against Rated RKO. Last week, they stunned the world by beating Edge and Orton to become the tag team champions. Shouldn't be that much of a surprise, I guess. They have been winning match after match together. They've been building up momentum. Of course, they have usually been 2-on-1 matches, but finally in a tag team match for the gold, they were able to come out on top and beat the reigning champions to become the champions. And as I announced earlier, Rated RKO have told our general manager Mick Foley that they will be invoking the rematch clause at the CPV Night of Champions this coming up Sunday. It is going to be one hell of a tag team match for those tag team titles. We could see some of that in that match as Dolph Ziggler tags into the match off the tag from his partner Drew McIntyre, and then using their amazing double team moves. That's the good thing about the Chosen Ones. They're very good at tagging themselves in and out when they need to. They isolate their opponents and tag themselves in and out relatively quickly to keep each other fresh. They also are very good at targeting specific parts of their opponents, weakening them up, and getting them ready for a victory. Of course, Drew McIntyre's favorite body parts really to attack during a match are the legs of his opponents. Take out their speed, their mobility, their standing, their kicks. All of that goes down the drain. Hell, their strength, they really can't lift you up. I mean, the legs are the central part of you. I mean, if you can't stand, you're not going to be able to stand with someone else's weight on you. So Drew McIntyre usually takes out the legs of his opponent. Is Ziggler and Edge reversing each other right now in the corner. Ziggler now tags in McIntyre. So we've seen them use that double team move before. McIntyre going over with a neck breaker and Ziggler with a kick to the back. And there, like I said, McIntyre going after the legs of Edge, weakening up the legs of the Rated R superstar. Is a wise strategy. Does not allow him really to get much going in this match. And now Drew McIntyre tags in Christian Torres. First time we have seen Torres come into this match. And now Edge gets thrown over the ring by Torres, and he goes after Rey Mysterio, who is on the ropes too there. Torres is a big guy that just loves to beat people up. Real good striker. And he does have quite a bit of a history with that man that Rated RKO is teaming with, Rey Mysterio. No respect was shown to Mysterio by Torres. When Torres was looking for a win, he did anything he could, including low-blowing Mysterio at one point and gain a win via count-out against Mysterio. Of course, he finally did get a pinfall victory, and it was against Mysterio. Twice against Mysterio at SummerSlam and at Extreme Rules. Since then, he has been saying he wants to challenge, he wants to make a name for himself, wants to become the Intercontinental Champion, be the first man to beat the current champion, Carnage, as he is a man who beats Edge and stops him from making a comeback right there. Edge has been in this match for a very long time. He really needed that comeback and needed to get tagged out. As he takes down Torres, this could be his chance, and he tags in Randy Orton. That's just what he needs. He's beaten down a little bit here, but Torres goes right after Orton. He failed to beat Carnage at the Royal Rumble to win the championship, but the following Wednesday on the 3rd, he was able to win a Fatal 4-Way elimination match, pinning Leroy Brown last to become the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship again, which has given him this opportunity at Night of Champions to face off against Carnage. Will he be able to beat Carnage this time, or will Carnage once again continue his dominance? I mean, Carnage just looked unstoppable. Last week, he just took apart Leroy Brown. He's going to be in action later tonight in our main event in a tag team match. The first time we have ever seen Carnage in a tag team match. So it's going to be very interesting to see if he plays well with others. Although it is with another champion like himself. The NWL champion Vincent Andolini will be his partner. More of that match later tonight when we get to it. We should really be focusing on this match as Rated RKO have tagged each other in and out here. Edge back into the match. And that was not a good idea as a belly-to-back throw by Christian Torres. Levels Edge, who tries to run to his ring. Or at least his corner of the ring, who gets thrown into the ring post for his trouble. Edge going after Torres. He needs to make a tag out here, get Orton back in, or preferably Rey Mysterio. Mysterio has yet to make an appearance in this match. He is completely fresh and ready to go, and now Drew McIntyre tagging himself in forcefully against Christian Torres. I don't think Torres wanted to get out of the ring. I don't think he was done with Edge yet. But McIntyre doesn't give him a choice, tags in and hits the future shot DDT on Edge. Drew McIntyre with the future shot DDT on Edge. Here's the pin. Ref doesn't even get a chance to count as Rey Mysterio comes flying in and breaks it up. Gonna have to do a lot more damage to all these guys if you want to get a victory here. As McIntyre lays Edge out with a face buster, face first into the ropes, or into the ring, I'm sorry. McIntyre going after Randy Orton too here as he is fired up and ready to just take on all comers here. Looks like he's already ready for Night of Champions title match. Going back to that breakup on the pin attempt, Rey Mysterio has not gone into this match yet. Randy Orton gets tagged in by Edge. He has not yet been a factor in this match. He is fresh, he is ready to go, so there is no doubt that he would be able to easily break up that pinning attempt. As McIntyre tags in Ziggler, double team here. That seems to be a trend with this match right now. The tag teams are kind of just tagging in each other. McIntyre just tagged in Ziggler rather than Torres. Edge tagged in Orton rather than Mysterio. I mean, when there's no one else to tag in, I can understand, but I mean, Torres and Mysterio are a little bit fresher than, you know, your partner. You should really be tagging them in. Shouldn't show favoritism. Oh, you guys will be able to tag each other in and out plenty this coming up Sunday when you guys go one-on-one in that tag team match for the title, so let the other guys have a chance, man. Randy Orton, beautiful move there. Suplexing Ziggler and dropping him right on the back of his head. Ziggler comes running in. Tries to pick up a win. He's got a pin here on Randy Orton. But Orton kicks out before the ref even gets down to count for one. Ref seems a little bit slow in this match. Does not seem to be catching on to the pinning attempts very quickly. Really needs to try and pick that up a little bit here, so we have a little bit closer of a match, or at least a better chance for someone to win this match. It's Randy Orton now behind Ziggler. Throws him into his corner. And now tags in the Rated R superstar Edge. Once again, not tagging in Rey Mysterio despite him being the fresher of the two teammates. Edge with Ziggler hits a big DDT there. And now, oh, Ziggler I think got busted open with that. I think that DDT might have knocked Ziggler out cold. Either that or the RKO that just happened did. Randy Orton with a beautiful RKO. I don't think Ziggler saw it coming. No way at all. And the ref got to 2 before McIntyre or Torres broke it up. They both came in, but both stood there. Ziggler, I think Ziggler was out cold. He wasn't moving whatsoever. So it was lucky that McIntyre or Torres broke it up as Ziggler then hits a zigzag. Zigzag to Randy Orton. Here's the pin. But it's only 1 count as that time Rey Mysterio breaks it open. Or breaks it up for his team, I should say. I'm still worried about Ziggler and his busted open head. He got broken open by Edge. And it didn't help but the matter that Randy Orton then came in and hit an RKO. I seriously think Ziggler didn't even know Orton was in the ring. Didn't even know he was walking towards him. And hit a perfect RKO on him. As you can see, Rey Mysterio has been tagged in by Randy Orton the first time he's making an appearance here in this match. Alright. I'm loving it. And that is not just a cheap plug by McDonald's. We are in no way affiliated with him. Rey Mysterio showing a little bit of speed here. As Ziggler goes flying halfway across the ring and then wisely rolls out of the ring, but Mysterio following close on his heels. He is fresh, he is ready to go. He is not going to let Ziggler get away from him right now. As now the match just evolved into chaos. 5 men grouped up on the outside right now. As Torres going after Randy Orton still on the outside. Ziggler knocks Edge off the ropes. And now Ziggler and Rey Mysterio going after each other in the ring. Ziggler throws Mysterio into his corner and tags in Drew McIntyre, who's waiting. Ziggler flips over, neckbreaker and slingshot elbow drop by Drew McIntyre. However, that does not help him as Rey Mysterio hits a beautiful Hurricanrana there, flips over, ooh, and a beautiful flip. A beautiful springboard over the ropes. Mysterio trying for a second one, but McIntyre saw that one coming. Was able to get out of the way and then take out the legs of Rey Mysterio. Now slamming his head against the mat. Drew McIntyre showing his tenacity, showing his aggression against Rey Mysterio right now. Beautiful job by Drew McIntyre on a perfect reversal. Can't get much better than that. And takes Mysterio and plants him face first into the mat. As now he goes after Edge, who he suplexes over the ropes. Drew McIntyre is fired up. He is ready to take these people out. Locking Rey Mysterio up and hits the Future Shock DDT. Future Shock DDT by Drew McIntyre. The pin on Rey Mysterio. And he kicks out at 2. Now Drew McIntyre flips Rey Mysterio over, has him in an armbar. But Rey Mysterio able to get himself out of it. It's a very long, very competitive match. Everyone throwing everything they got at it right now. Mysterio no longer the well-rested man in the ring as he started to hold his head now. And Rey Mysterio tags in Randy Orton just at the right time, just when he needed him to be tagged in. And Orton comes in hot. Orton comes in ready to fight. And this could be bad news for Drew McIntyre, who grabs Orton and suplexes him. And now Drew McIntyre tagging in Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler comes in, fired up, takes out Orton. Comes flying in, but misses Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio out-thunk Dolph Ziggler, I should say. And now the Viper's coiled, ready to strike, and hits an RKO. Randy Orton hit an RKO on Dolph Ziggler. He's looking for his second one. Back-to-back RKOs by Randy Orton. Back-to-back RKOs on Ziggler by Orton. The third one of this match by Randy Orton to Dolph Ziggler. Ooh, when Ziggler takes Orton down. I don't know why Orton didn't go for the pin after the RKOs there. But Ziggler goes for a pin after that move. Almost gets it on Randy Orton. Tries for a second pin. 1, 2. But Rey Mysterio breaks that one up. Pinfall's coming closer and closer. Here's Ziggler trying once again. But once again, Rey Mysterio breaks it up. This match has evolved into chaos as bodies are flying everywhere. People are fighting everywhere. In the ring, outside the ring, the ref has lost complete control of this match. We need to regain order. We need to regain some stability here. We need to find out a winner. We can't just let this devolve into chaos. We need a winner. We need a definite which team is better. Who will gain momentum going into this Sunday? Ziggler in trouble. But the ref too busy dealing with all the interference going on as Torres comes in and provides a little interference of his own. Picks up Orton, slams him down, pin. Dolph Ziggler! Dolph Ziggler gets the victory! And Dolph Ziggler, off the distraction, Torres comes in, picks up Randy Orton and tosses him down to the ground. Ziggler swipes in, picks up the pin, and the ref counts to 3 before Mysterio or Edge could break it up. And a crazy, wild, amazing 6-man tag team match comes to an end with the team of the Chosen Ones and Christian Torres picking up a huge victory over Rated RKO and Rey Mysterio. The Chosen Ones and Torres both get a huge boost of confidence going into this Sunday when the Chosen Ones will defend their tag team titles and Torres will attempt to win the Intercontinental Championship. Can they do it? Why don't you tune in this Sunday and find out? We're going to go ahead and start our next match right now. It is Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid, versus none other than the Devil. So here we go with our next match, Shawn Michaels versus the Devil. And this will be a very interesting match, a very differing of styles type of match. Shawn Michaels, a technical wrestler, also has the speed advantage in this match. Should use his quickness to an advantage versus the big brute, the powerhouse known as the Devil. And Shawn Michaels, though, showing his own power with a beautiful suplex of the Devil right there. An interesting development. There is no Cowboy Keith. We saw him supporting Shawn Michaels in his last match against Wade Barrett 2 weeks ago. No Keith in this match for Shawn Michaels, as the Devil, the huge clothesline there, now grabs Michael and delivers a huge punch that levels him. Michaels, though, throws the Devil into the corner. Goes after him right now, stomping on him and then grinding him into the corner turnbuckle. That's something that Shawn Michaels has to do. He's got to use his technical skills. He's got to use his quickness. He cannot go like he's trying to do right now. He cannot go punch for punch, blow for blow against the Devil. That's just not something he can do. But I didn't think that he could pick up the Devil with such ease and put him down on the ground. But that pile driver proved me wrong. Again, it's going to take a lot of blows by Michaels to try and even weaken up the Devil. Just a couple by the Devil, like 2 or 3, and Michaels will be reeling. This big man has been very impressive, taking out a lot of superstars in his time here. He has taken out the likes of the Devil and Sting and guys like that. Of course, recently he has kind of been on a little bit of a slump, was unable to beat the Chosen Ones on his own, unable to beat them really with Batista, although they did get a couple 2-on-1 match victories. Still looking to turn his fate around here against Shawn Michaels. And he may do just that as he picks Michaels up. This could be bad news for Michaels as he gets thrown down with ease. And then an elbow drops right onto his face, I believe, right into his nose. Possibly break his nose with that as the Devil, a huge punch, a huge left-handed punch that sends Michael sprawling onto the ground. Michael's now trying to get a submission in, an abdominal stretch on the Devil, but nowhere close to even getting the Devil to tap as he easily powers out of that one and puts Michaels back down on the ground. Devil, oh, beautiful reversal by Shawn Michaels as the Devil lifted him up in the air. Michaels got a beautiful arm drag reversal, but that momentum has only lasted a couple seconds as the Devil, with a huge, powerful, I don't even know what you call that move that he performed there on Michaels. Almost like a neck breaker, almost like a cutter. Maybe a cross between the two, I really don't even know. But after that, Shawn Michaels has been unable to get anything going. Had a kip up there that might have shown a little bit of something getting back into him. But that clothesline sure as hell won't let him get back up on his feet anytime soon. Oh, Devil threw him so hard he flipped up over the top turnbuckle and fell back to the mat. Did you see the way Michael's body just contorted around the top turnbuckle? I've never seen a wrestler just get thrown with such force that it literally threw him up, over, and back down the turnbuckle. That just goes to show the brute strength and power that the Devil has. that I don't know how Michaels expects to combat that or try and come back from that. Devil just right now in complete control, almost toying with Shawn Michaels right now. Backbreaker there. As the Devil is in control, Michaels comes running in, hits an elbow that puts the Devil into the corner. But he catches Michaels, picks him up, and drops him right on his back. Devil saying it's done. Michaels, unsteady feet, gets a kick to the gut. And the Devil, we have seen him use it before, the smoking pitchfork. The smoking pitchfork. And Michaels gets put away with it. Very dominant performance there by the Devil, getting back on the winning track that he's not been on recently. And Michaels really never got into the match. I mean, showed a couple good moves at the beginning, showed a couple feats of strength by lifting the Devil up and putting him down. But again, need to use some more of that quickness, be a little bit more elusive, a little bit more technical, which he wasn't. And the Devil capitalized with his brute power and picked up the victory. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our main event of the night is a tag team match that puts Chaz, Parker, and CM Punk teaming up. Once again, we have seen them team up before to some very entertaining matches against the two singles champions here in the NWL. The Intercontinental Champion Carnage, who is in the ring right now, and the NWL Champion Vincent Andolini. As Andolini gets tagged in by Carnage right now, this should be a very interesting teaming. Andolini, I don't know if he can play well with others, and Carnage, I mean, he has dominated everyone that has been put in front of him so far, but he has never been in a tag team match here in the NWL. We are almost through an entire season, and he is yet to be in a tag team match until tonight. I mean, that's quite interesting in itself. I mean, nothing against Carnage. He has dominated everyone in front of him, but he could suffer his first loss and not even get pinned in this tag team match. That, I mean, it wouldn't count as a singles loss, sure. I mean, he'd still technically be classified undefeated as a singles competitor, but still, it's something you gotta think about, man. Although it might not be something you have to think about too hard, as Andolini looked very impressive there. At least that was until Chaz Parker reverses and hits a pile driver that put Andolini on his back. And ladies and gentlemen, this right here is a little bit of a preview of this Sunday. Chaz Parker and Vincent Andolini face off this Sunday for the NWL Championship at Night of Champions. Chaz Parker won a fatal 4-way elimination match to get his shot against Vincent Andolini. The man that he's teaming up with, CM Punk, was actually in that match too. It's very interesting that they are teaming with each other then tonight. Of course, they do have somewhat of a working relationship that, you know, they've teamed up before to face off against common enemies. Here's another chance for Carnage to show what he's got. He goes right after Chaz Parker, who then knocks him down. And CM Punk gets tagged in by Chaz Parker. CM Punk takes it right after Carnage. Punk going right after Carnage. Gets him in a headlock, but Carnage able to reverse and flips over Punk. Punk has done quite a bit in his time here in the NWL. Tried to gain the NWL Championship against Cowboy Keith, was unsuccessful. Has really kept in the championship picture ever since then. Had a very memorable feud against Boom during SummerSlam and Extreme Rules. It was a fantastic feud by the two of them. Mutual respect was shown. She goes after Carnage here, grabs him, delivers a high knee right to the face. Grabs the arm and delivers a kick right to the gut. CM Punk and Carnage locking up. Carnage gains control. Carnage gains control and goes after Punk there with the arm. And picks him up and throws him down. Carnage right now in control of this match. In control of CM Punk, but he kicks out after Carnage threw him into the turnbuckle. CM Punk with a neck breaker there. And Carnage grabbing at his head is not in control of this match as much as he would like to be. You've seen him dominate all of his opponents so far, and now delivers an elbow shot to CM Punk. He is hyped up, he is ready for action now, as he has gained control of this match, gained control of CM Punk as he delivers a dropkick right to the side of the head. CM Punk in trouble now, as Carnage manipulating him, showing some of his technical skills as Punk gets pinned by Carnage, but able to kick out at only one. Carnage tried, but it was not enough to get a pin on Punk. Ooh, but a super kick. A super kick right to the jaw of CM Punk may put him away. Once again, a 1 count. CM Punk showing a lot of resiliency, a lot of resistance against Carnage. Not willing to go down, not willing to be defeated by the bizarre, demented creature. Ooh, and a kick to the side of the head by the NWL champion Vincent Andolini. But CM Punk gets right back up, and a twisting neck breaker puts Andolini down the ground. Now he gets thrown into his corner as CM Punk could potentially tag in Chaz Parker, but unable to as Andolini kicks out of the corner and delivers a huge float over DDT. Punk, though, huge reversal of his own. A DDT reversal of CM Punk's gives him a couple seconds of reprieve as he tries to get to the corner to tag in Chaz Parker, but Andolini won't let him. Now Chaz holding Andolini, but CM Punk was down to the ground and unable to capitalize on that. Vincent Andolini now throws Punk into his corner and delivers an elbow. Punk now throws Andolini into his corner, and this is what he needs. He needs to tag in Chaz Parker here, but Andolini able to reverse it. Andolini now picks CM Punk up, puts him on the top rope. CM Punk, though, gets up and flies. CM Punk with a huge crossbody off the top rope and now tags in Chaz Parker. CM Punk with a huge crossbody right to Vincent Andolini as he tags in Chaz Parker. This is not good for Chaz, though. As a just business by Vincent Andolini, here's the pin. And Chaz Parker kicks out just at 2. Chaz Parker was in trouble, got a just business tombstone delivered to him. And if something like that happens this Sunday and Chaz Parker gets a little bit weaker, he may not be able to kick out like he did at 2 there. He may not be able to get a victory this Sunday against Vincent Andolini. Chaz Parker gets an elbow to the head. Is now Vincent Andolini delivering kick upon kick upon kick to the gut of Chaz Parker, looking to weaken his foe down. Parker throwing Andolini into his corner and tags in CM Punk. Double team action here. Beautiful job as a suplex that CM Punk assisted with. Is now Vincent Andolini stuck on the ground, gets back up, takes Punk and throws him into his corner. Throws Punk into the corner, and now Carnage goes flying with a crossbody to CM Punk, assisted by Vincent Andolini, who throws CM Punk on Carnage onto CM Punk, I should say. Getting my words jumbled up there. It's been a long night of just unbelievable action so far, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just spent as these superstars look spent in the ring, at least CM Punk does. Carnage flips over CM Punk. Now goes up to the top rope, climbs up and hits a swanton bomb. Carnage with a swanton bomb to CM Punk and gets the victory. CM Punk gets flipped over by Carnage and face goes bouncing off the mat. And then Carnage sees his opportunity, climbs to the top rope, and delivers a swanton bomb to CM Punk to pick up the victory for his team. Carnage is still undefeated. Not only that, but he picks up the win for his team as the champs stand tall tonight. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time we have for you on another amazing, crazy night here in the NWL. Just a mere 4 days away from our CPV Night of Champions. It is the one night a year when every championship is on the line, and that is true for this Sunday as the NWL Tag Team Championships are on the line. The new champions, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, the Chosen Ones, defend their titles for the very first time against the former champions who are invoking their rematch clause. Rated RKO, Edge, and Randy Orton look to upset the Chosen Ones and win back their titles. Can they do it, or will the Chosen Ones' momentum carry them through and to a first victory? Also this Sunday, Ronald McDonald will get his hands on Agent Smith after all the punishment that Smith has given to his buddy Boom. The hellacious Extreme Rules match we witnessed tonight, McDonald got a little bit of retribution, and he is looking for all the retribution this Sunday. Can he beat Agent Smith, or will Agent Smith prove that that target on McDonald's back has gotten bigger, and will he finally put McDonald out of his misery? And then the Intercontinental Championship is on the line as Christian Torres gets another shot at Carnage. He was very close at the Royal Rumble, pushed Carnage to the edge, but just couldn't get the victory. Can he do it this time? He's proven that he's more than capable of winning when the time comes. However, Carnage has looked unstoppable, got the pin for his team tonight, and has mowed through every competitor in his way for the title or for not. Will Torres be another stat, or will he be the first person to finally beat Carnage? And then the main event this Sunday, it is none other than the NWL Championship match. Chaz Parker gets his opportunity once again to try and win the NWL title, this time against Vincent Andolini. Can the champion somehow find a way to beat Chaz Parker, or will the Lone Wolf get his championship moment? Whichever man wins, though, waiting in the win at WrestleMania will be none other than Sting, the Royal Rumble winner. It is going to be one hell of a match for the championship this Sunday, and one hell of a match for it at WrestleMania against Sting. Guys, if you enjoyed tonight's episode, please leave a like, as well as any comments you may have down below. Otherwise, I'm KJ, and I'll see you this Sunday at Night of Champions. Bye-bye.